Hello everyone, welcome to Geography Made Easy. So actually I was drawing a stereographic projection because in the channel someone asked me about the polar zenithal stereographic projection. So the stereographic projection and the mnemonic projection, that is the zenithal mnemonic projection, they are very much similar. But one concept is that in case of a mnemonic projection, you cannot draw the equator. But in the case of polar zenithal stereographic projection, you can draw the equator. The reason is, if you know the basics of map projection, you know that the source of light in the case of zenithal mnemonic projection, it generally comes from the center. So basically, if you draw the equator, uh, then that equator is not possible to be drawn because it is becoming infinity. In the case of mnemonic projection, since the source of light is at the center, so when you draw the rays, if you see, if the rays are being drawn from the center of that semicircle or circle, and since you have the tangent over it, and the circle rays cannot intersect tangent. Because of this reason, polar zenithal mnemonic projection specifically does not have a equator. You cannot draw equator there. But in the case of stereographic projection, it is a zenithal one, that is zenith. It coming basically from the polar areas. The stereographic projection has this property that the source of light is placed in around the opposite side of the pole. That is, if we are drawing the north pole or northern hemisphere diagram, it will be essentially coming from the southern hemisphere or south pole. If the rays are coming from the south pole, then automatically the rays will be projected on the that is tangent line or projection plane, which whatever you say, and automatically there will be a cross sectioning that is happening. So you can take the radius from there and obviously draw the equator. So in the case of stereographic projection, equator can be drawn. In the case of mnemonic projection, equator cannot be projected or drawn. Thank you.